Alright guys, it's Totino's Overdose here with a Ratchet and Clank bonus video. So, we have finally defeated the evil Chairman Drek and saved the galaxy and formed an eternal bond with our little metal friend. But that doesn't mean our galactic adventuring and blasting has to stop just yet, because there's still challenge mode. Alright, so challenge mode is a feature in Ratchet and Clank games where you get to start the game again from the beginning, but keep everything you've gained. Yeah, so you guys know what a New Game Plus is. So we're gonna go ahead and start a challenge mode run. Alright. Damn it. Hi. Camera control is reverted to how it's by default. Right. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is challenge mode. We are back to regular, peaceful, non-invaded Veldin. But we get access to all the weapons that we gained throughout our previous journey. So, ever wanted to use a late game weapon like the Tesla Claw on some early game enemies? Well, now you can. Alright. Also, there is a bolt doubler feature. So in challenge mode, every bolt you collect is doubled, allowing you to gain income much faster. So you don't have to wait to be a little richer, allowing you to get much quicker to buying all that stuff you want. Man, I can't wait for my life's New Game Plus where I get all my money doubled. Yeah. Anyway, here we'll just breeze through Veldin with our Tesla Claw, which just completely destroys everything in our path. Boom! Yeah, these early game enemies don't even stand a chance against me with my late game weapons. Aye. Boom! Yeah, die! Man, it's how it feels to be overpowered in a video game. Just destroy everything. Oh, hi, there's Clank. Alright, now watch this closely. You see this scene where Chairman Drek is talking to one of his minions? Did you see that? That was Quark's antenna. And right here, they're trying to fool us into thinking it's that robot lieutenant guy, but it's not. Here we are back in the first real level after the tutorial. Except now there is an extra teleporter here at the beginning of Novalis. If we step here, we can teleport our way to another gold weapons room. This time with all the gold upgrades to all the weapons we have. Aye. Yep, as I mentioned previously, back in part 13 where there was a secret gold weapons room, the gold weapons are, as you might guess, better versions of the weapons you already have, which you can buy using a combination of some tens of thousands of regular bolts, along with a few gold bolts for each gold weapon. We can afford a few of these, but maybe first I'd like to buy all the weapons we didn't buy previously. We have a lot of money to spend, so... Here, let's buy the Walloper. Alright. Yeah! Now this glove really packs a punch. And it really does in fact pack a punch because it is a boxing glove. You just straight up punch some suckers. Ow. Boom! Yeah! How does it feel to taste my fist of glory? Yeah! Muda, 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 muda! Alright, so now I think I'll just skip over to the next new weapon I wanna show in this bonus episode. Alright guys, next up we're gonna buy the decoy glove. Alright. Alright, so this is the decoy glove. It throws down an inflatable fake of Ratchet, which enemies will inevitably mistake as the real one. So, yeah, it's a distraction type weapon. A weapon that doesn't do any damage to enemies, but it will grab their attention away from you. So you can run up and punch them like that. And next up,
hi there, Fuzzball.
The drone device. Oh yeah. So the drone device, when activated, summons a protective shield of these drones around Ratchet. Yeah, they essentially work like triple green shells, where they'll orbit around you. They'll orbit around you as you equip the drone device. And they'll automatically home in on an enemy and go boom. Though they don't really do much else. They can't really protect you from enemy fire. Alright, and then there's also another thing. Here in challenge mode, a new section has opened up in the pause menu. The goodies section. Where we can finally view the skill points. Here you can see the names of the skill points and the planets where they can be obtained. Though, it only shows you how to get the skill point once you've already acquired it. Now, I've never actually been able to get all of these, so I'm not gonna be including that as part of this bonus video. That could very well be its own video some other day. But I'm going to show you. There is one skill point here in Metropolis, Kerwan, that you'd have to come back here later to acquire. But since we're in challenge mode, we can just pick up the Devastator and blow up the animatronic Quark. Boom! And that earns the skill point Quarktastic. Yep, that is pretty Quarktastic if you ask me. Also, in addition to the skill points, we can also go just watch the credits at any time we want. In case you forgot who were the people who worked on this game again. You could enter cheat codes, but I have none of them to show off right now. we can rewatch some of the cutscenes of this game at any point. Or we could even watch the in-level cutscenes. We can watch them we could rewatch these at any point, but only when we are at the current level that these cutscenes are taking place in. Then there are also these 4 other sections which we have not unlocked yet. But that could wait for another time. Alright, well, anyway. Alright guys, we're back here in the gold weapons room. Alright, and now, which one of these gold weapons should we buy first, you may ask? Well, I think the first gold weapon should be the first weapon we started this game with, the bomb glove. Alright, so what the gold bomb glove does, it makes the explosions green. Oh, and also the blast radius is now much bigger than it used to be. And presumably these all come with an increased damage output as well. Yeah, so there's our first gold weapon, ladies and gentlemen. The gold bomb glove. Alright. It's time we buy our next gold weapon. And I've already decided which one it's gonna be. Up next. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Not that one. There. The gold blaster. Yeah. Hi. Also, gold weapons get these special orange icons rather than the usual blue. It shows that they are now, in fact, gold. Alright, here's a little Easter egg that I did not mention about the Blarg station. These computers here at the entrance area. If you look closely, you can see an Easter egg of Insomniac employee Dan Johnson. Now, Ratchet and Clank fans would already know this, but for those who don't know, Dan Johnson is an employee at Insomniac Games who's become a running gag and had been making cameos in several of Insomniac games, already dating all the way back to the days of Spyro. So these computers are one of the many Dan Johnson cameos they've snuck into our games. Also, we can destroy his face. Boom. Alright. But anyway, Gold Blaster. The weapon upgrade that we get with the Gold Blaster. The bullets now bounce everywhere. Yep. You don't have to really aim now that you can just shoot at a wall and have the bullets bounce off of it. Alright, back to the gold weapons room again, and this time we're buying ourselves the Gold Glove of Doom. Alright, now the Gold Glove of Doom. It releases much bigger suicide bombers. Ah, look how my little babies have grown! They're not so little anymore. They grow up so fast! They've really made their father proud now. And yes, the explosions are also green. Green explosions seem to be a theme for the gold weapons. Alright, it's time for our next gold weapon. And now let me ask you a question. Why settle for giving your enemies the regular suck when you can give them suck so good it's classified as golden suck? The gold suck cannon delivers twice the suck of a regular suck cannon, allowing you to suck up to 10 small fries at a time. Alright, hold up. This might not be the best place to show it. Alright. Where might I find a lot of small fries? There don't seem to be a lot of these small fries around in this level. I might have picked an inopportune time to show off this one. But yeah, also green explosions, as is standard for all the gold weapons. Alright guys, next up we're gonna buy ourselves the gold pyrocitor. So the gold pyrocitor gives the flame an extended reach. And of course, the flame is now green! Alright, gonna mix the pyrocitor look a bit more like a fartocitor. Okay, please laugh. I want to know that people think I'm funny. Yeah, and also, since I wanted to be fair to the gold suck cannon, here it is, finally at full suck capacity. It's able to feed 10 small fries at once. Order yours today and enter a world of suck like you've never experienced before. Alright, now, how do you acquire gold? It's simple. You mine! Do-do-ching! Alright, now the gold mine glove. I'm not entirely sure as to what the gold mine glove's upgrade is. Though, I probably assume that it's longer detection range. That the mines are able to lock in on enemies at a greater distance. Ow. Yep. That is probably what the gold mine glove does to the regular mine glove. And, of course, green explosions. Because it wouldn't be a gold weapon if the explosions weren't green. Alright guys, next up we're buying ourselves the gold decoy glove. Alright, now the gold decoy glove makes it a little more useful by creating these dark decoys. What's the difference? These ones will explode! So anyone who mistakes these as the real Ratchet will be gravely mistaken and be taken right into the grave. Here it is in action once again. Seeing just how they go. Boom. Boom! It does still take a while before. Look at that guy. Hey! He's yelling at a balloon! Old man yells at a balloon. He thinks that's the real me. He's in for a surprise. Boom! Yeah! Oh yeah, and then of course the secret gold weapons room is still up here. Now in challenge mode, the Gemlik base gold weapons room now contains all of the gold weapons, instead of simply containing about half of them. We still have 3 that we haven't bought yet, which are the gold Tesla Claw, which we can't afford yet, the gold Devastator, also can't afford, but what we can buy right now is the gold Morpho Ray. Alright, so the gold Morpho Ray, it turns enemies into big chickens. Some real chonky chickens. And the chonky chickens serve as decoys. Enemies will be targeting those instead of targeting you. Now, while chonky chickens that serve as distractions might sound like a cool upgrade, I'd say it's more of a downgrade because you already have the decoy glove if you want to create decoys. And one big benefit of chickenizing enemies is that it allows you to use the bigger enemies as suck cannon ammo, which you now can't do anymore. As the big chickens are, well, obviously big, and the suck cannon can only pick up small enemies. So, if I wasn't trying to show off all the gold weapons in this LP, I would have skipped out on this one. Alright, up next, we're gonna buy ourselves the second most powerful rocket launcher in the galaxy, the Gold Devastator. Alright, so the Gold Devastator makes the rockets home in on their enemies and also split off into additional rockets, meaning you'll take out up to 3 enemies for the price of 1. Alright guys, I have finally done it. It's finally time that we acquire ourselves the Gold Tesla Claw. Boom. And with that, we now have all the gold weapons. Every single one of them. And hey look, I've got them all here on my quick select. Alright, so the Gold Tesla Claw brings the green thunder, like the mysterious Mr. L. Of course, it can't be a gold weapon if it didn't make something green. Alright, but the real purpose of the gold Tesla claw... But I wish I had something better than these frogs to demonstrate it on. The gold Tesla claw makes the lightning that it fires out course through the enemy and strike another. Like that. Ooh, yeah. Now that's some real firepower. Alright. So, with that, we've now acquired all of the gold weapons. But there are still 2 more things that we still have to buy before this LP is officially over. Alright, so here back in Orkson, since we now have the money for it, we can now go all the way back here, where we started off the Clank section. And this elevator here will take us back to the health upgrade room, where we upgraded our health from 4 hits to 5 hits. But there is still another health upgrade we can buy. Ultra Nanotech. And now that we finally have the money for it and there's not much else to buy, let us go ahead and buy it. Alright. So now, we now have 8 health. Although at this point, since I already have a lot of overpowered weapons, at this point, there's not really gonna be all that much help out of having 3 extra health. Hooray for meaningless upgrades! Alright! Now here, back in Blackwater City, planet Rilgar. Alright, remember this guy? Yeah, the black market arms dealer that we met all the way back in part 5. He wanted to sell us some perfectly legitimate goods that we could not afford back then. But now that we've been going through challenge mode, we've bought everything else we can and amassed ourselves a grand total of 150,000 bolts. So now with everything else out of the way, it's finally time. My Scream Blow Mail grind set finally pays off, and we can now buy ourselves the Rhino!
This thing is heavy! Yeah, try carrying it around in your trench coat for 2 months.
Thank you, sir. We'll be sure to tell everyone about your services.
Listen, you little twerp. If you tell anyone what you saw or what we talked about...
Do I even have to say it?
Yous two have a nice day.
And now, we finally have it! The Rhino! Short for Rip You a New One! This thing is the strongest rocket launcher ever seen in this galaxy! So strong, in fact, it's banned! And it fetches quite the price on the illegal market. It takes quite the amount of money to get yourself one of these, but when you do, It finally pays off! Now I could show this off on some regular enemies here in Realgar, but I think I know a better place to show this off. Alright, Chairman Shrek, prepare your anus! Haha! Boom! Yep, this is the Rhino! And as you can see, it makes short work of anyone unfortunate enough to try and stand in your way. Ain't nobody gonna stop me this time. Ha! Not even the likes of you. Yeah. Yeah. The Rhino fires 7 homing missiles for the ammo cost of 1. Making sure nobody survives an encounter with you. And making the gold weapons look like a total scam. Because why would you want to buy slightly fancier versions of your regular weapons when all this time you could have been saving up for this? The only reason I even bought these gold weapons is because I wanted to show off everything for this LP. Alright. But now we finally get to absolutely destroy his sorry little anus. Boom! Yeah! Look how that health bar is melting like a stick of butter! Oh! That is what you two can accomplish with the Rhino. Uh-oh, we gotta stop the countdown. Yeah! Boom! Ha! Yeah, it feels so freaking cathartic now. Now that I've been grinding all day for this, now it finally pays off. Boom! Ho and Chairman Drek just got deleted. That is just how powerful the Rhino is. Boom. Phew! Alright. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything there is to Ratchet and Clank. Well, almost everything, cause I did not go for the skill points, and also there's a glitch that can be performed on Realgar that I have never been able to pull off, so I wasn't able to show it off here. But, you know, I could always just make another bonus video for that. Whew. But for now, that will be the end of this Ratchet and Clank bonus video. Alright, so I hope you've all been enjoying this LP, and you're all looking forward to what my next one shall be. Yeah, but anyway, that'll be it for this video, and I shall see you guys back at the next one.